talk about cellos for a minute. Now, if you don't have an appropriate rack to set a cello on, and most of us don't at home, you'll want to lay it on its side. And you also want to keep it in its case when it's not being played. That keeps things off of it. It keeps usually younger sisters and brothers from wanting to poke at it. But these soft cases that you see here do not protect, or soft, against bangs or droppage. You need to be very careful. They make it easier to carry, and you can put a few things in here, but they don't keep it safe from you banging it into the doorway. So please be very aware of cellos. They're large. Don't carry them swinging around or where you can't see them. Now I'm going to show you a cello rack in the classroom, which is the appropriate place to put your cello when you bring it here. This is the cello rack. The rack is made for cellos to sit upright so that they're safe and they don't get kicked on their way by. Please put them in carefully. Again, you don't just throw them in. Soft case cellos go on here. Ones that are in hard cases can actually stand alone, and they take up less room when they're standing. So in the classroom, we do have them standing. Please don't lay them down. Hard cases do protect a little more, but please be careful. They're wheeling. If you wheel them over really rugged terrain, you could cause damage. So please be very careful. Let's talk about this base. This is a freestanding rack. This works really well to keep the base upright and safe from harm. I have it in kind of an unusual place. It won't be here. It would be against the wall and out of the way. If you want to get a freestanding rack for your base at home, it's a very worthwhile investment. Otherwise, you would lay it on its side like this one right here. Again, it's a soft case. It isn't going to protect it from ramming it into the doorway or when you put it in the car. I mean, it's a good hefty material, but it isn't going to protect it from damage if you're wrapping it against things. So please be very careful. Please do not prop this up into a corner. I have had several bases meet an early end by being propped in the corner. Let's show you the other base racks. This is the other base rack, and again, they're kept upright. They're safe from harm. The bows are hanging where they belong. They do not belong sticking out of the holes in the front. Please don't do that. You risk ripping hairs off. There's a bow hanger on the back of this one as well. So you want to keep those safe from harm, and that way nobody's apt to run into them. So we want to keep those basses and cellos very safe and be very careful about not hitting them. Let's talk about the part that is on the bass and cello that is not on the violin. You can see it really well sticking out of the bottom of this bass. That's called the end pin or end spike, and that is this part right here. And that is adjustable for your height, and if you notice these, you can see theirs as well. So those would adjust the height so it works for you. And you do want to put those in if you're going to put it in the case and carry it home so you don't stab anybody with it. So please be very careful with these large instruments. One bass costs $1,500 or more dollars, and one cello can cost $600 for a cheaper one, and up to $1,000. So be very careful with these instruments.